Word uses keyboard shortcuts for all sorts of tasks. Sometimes you may create a shortcut that messes up one of the other shortcuts you really need to keep. This quick tip explains how you can undo a shortcut key assignment so that everything gets back to normal. Word makes it easy to assign keyboard shortcuts to a variety of purposes. The two most common things associated to shortcut keys are macros and built-in word commands. It's possible, however, to assign a keyboard shortcut to an item and then later regret the assignment. For instance, you might assign a macro to the shortcut Control plus tilde. However, this is a built-in shortcut for typing a letter with a tilde on top, most often used in foreign languages. Of course, if you later discover that you need the built-in shortcut, you may wonder how to restore the keyboard shortcut to its intended purpose rather than running the macro. This is a relatively easy task. Basically, you need to follow the same steps that you followed in order to assign the macro to the shortcut, with one important change. Start by displaying the Word Options dialog box. Then at the left side of the dialog box, we're going to click on Customize ribbon. At the bottom of the dialog box, you want to click on the Customize button. Word displays the Customize Keyboard dialog box. Now in the Categories list, we're going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom and choose Macros. If I had multiple macros listed over here, I would select the macro whose shortcut key I wanted to undo. In this case, we only have one macro, and it's already selected. You can see that down in the Current Keys area, it shows the shortcut key that is associated with that macro. All I have to do is select in the Current Keys list the keyboard shortcut, and then I'm going to click on Remove. Notice that there's nothing listed under Current Keys now. I can close this and then go ahead and click on OK to get rid of the Word Options dialog box. And now my shortcut key is back to what it should be, which is for entering of foreign language characters within the document. I hope that you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, well, you might consider signing up for my Word Tips newsletter. Every weekly issue is free, and it includes great tips that you can put to work right away. Information is in the notes just below this video. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today.